Hello, this is Maestro X, and I'm going to go over the Level 2 Academic Word of the Day, Reinforce, for Week 7, Quarter 3. Let's take a look at the flashcard. Reinforce has 3 syllables, and the emphasis is on the 3rd syllable. So we say reinforce. Reinforce. Be sure you pronounce that S sound at the end. Reinforce. It is used only as a verb. And we have 2 definitions for the verb. The first one is to make a feeling or idea, etc., stronger. So a feeling like joy. If you want to reinforce someone's joy, you would make it stronger. Okay? Or an idea, like the idea that you need to study hard in order to do well in your tests. The teacher might reinforce that idea in class, make it stronger. Let's take a look at the sentence for today. Here we have a picture of Bart Simpson from the TV show The Simpsons. And Bart Simpson plays a naughty young boy. He's always getting in trouble. That's why he has his slingshot behind him, where he uses to shoot unsuspecting other people with little rocks. Not a good thing. So he's always getting in trouble, and he's always being told, hey, you need to write on the board as a punishment, and you need to repeat what you write to reinforce your idea. So repetition in our sentence. Repetition, the idea of repeating things, is a common speech technique to reinforce an important idea. So you see this in, for example, Martin Luther King's speech in Washington, D.C., in the famous March on Washington, D.C., a civil rights movement, where he repeats the idea, I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream that. He says it many times, and that idea then becomes really, really important. So you have Bart Simpson writing, I will repeat words until I get them right, which is a pretty amusing use of repetition. Of course, he's going to get a lot of half points off because he's forgetting his period, so he's going to have to rewrite each of these sentences in order to get his credit. Okay, let's look at the second definition. The second definition is to make a structure or material stronger, especially by adding material to it. So here we are talking about physical objects. Physical objects. Making them stronger. So we were talking about your core the other day, your stomach area, and you could make that area, you can make your core stronger by doing sit-ups, and then you'll be adding you're adding the material of muscle to your stomach to make it stronger. So you can say, I reinforce my core by doing sit-ups and building muscles. Abdominal muscles. Let's see, here's an example. The city reinforced the stone wall with a concrete frame to prevent its collapse. So you can see here a stone wall, and maybe someone was walking here one day like, oh, this stone wall might fall on me. Let's get the city to reinforce it with some concrete, make it stronger, make sure it doesn't collapse on someone walking by. Okay, let's look at the familial words. You have reinforced. Reinforced. Something that's reinforced is something that's made stronger. So you can say the reinforced wall or the reinforced idea. Reinforcements or reinforcement. That's the thing that you're adding to make it stronger. And reinforcing, the adjective form, also uses a participle. So you can say Bart was reinforcing his idea that he needed to do better by writing sentences on the board. Or you can say the reinforcing punishment for Bart Simpson was to write sentences on the board. Reinforcing here is the adjective describing punishment. Your synonyms are strengthen, boost, and support. These are verbs, remember, because your original definition is as a verb. And your antonyms are to weaken and undermine. Undermine's a nice sophisticated word. Undermine has that, you can kind of visualize someone digging like a tunnel under you. If someone's digging a tunnel under you, it makes the ground weak, and then you can collapse and fall down. So that's how it's the opposite of strengthen. And this could also be something used where you go home after class and maybe your spouse or housemate says, oh, you need to stay home tomorrow. You can't go to class. You need to stay home and do housework. And you say, do not undermine my education. Don't make it weaker. Please reinforce my commitment to going to school. All right, that is your academic word of the day. Be sure to write an original sentence about you and be sure to include an illustration. Thank you for watching. Happy studying.